Number one for New Country, Cat Country 107.3. It's Cat Country Mornings with Joe and Jahna. We're joined this morning by someone who is no doubt on cloud nine right now. He's the winner of season 17 of The Voice, Jake Hoot. Hi, Jake.
Hey, Jahna, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for chatting with us today. How are you feeling?
I am still trying to figure that out. No, I'm doing great. I can't complain. It's kind of been a whirlwind. You know, after the show, and then yesterday was a busy day, but I'm enjoying every minute of it and trying to process what's going on.
Just soaking it all up, right?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
So take me back to the exact moment when you won it all. You're up on stage, right, with Ricky, of course, runner-up Ricky Duran. What was running through your mind? Do you even remember what was happening at that moment?
Honestly, I just kept thinking, like, you know, win, lose, or draw, you know, I'm at peace. Like, I did way more than I ever set out to do. I was so content. I honestly thought it was going to be Ricky, and so that's why when they called my name, I about passed out. But, you know, it's just a really surreal moment, just being there on that stage, you know, in the final two, and just had no idea what was coming.
You sound super appreciative of that moment. That's awesome. So you have a daughter. She's cute as a button, little Macy girl. How does she feel about Daddy becoming the Voice champion?
She's had a blast. I know back at her daycare, she is like the talk of the town. You know, she walks around with a strut, you know, because Macy made it on TV. But
stop it. That's so cute.
No, she loved it. And her and my girlfriend and her daughter, both the girls are about a month apart. And so they were loving the confetti falling from the ceiling and stuff. And so everybody was having a great time.
Oh, my gosh. That's amazing. You were Team Kelly. Oh, my gosh. She was your biggest fan the whole time. When they announced that you won, Jake, just pure joy ran across that girl's face. Kelly was your coach. Did you go on the show, though? And I'm sure you might have answered this question. You're probably going to answer it a lot more. Did you go on the show hoping, because of your format, that Blake was going to be your coach?
I did, without lying. I mean, I went in because I've been a huge Blake Shelton fan for years. I sing a lot of his songs at all my shows, and so I had gone in hoping, you know, all right, well, I hope it's Blake. But honestly, I didn't think I was going to even get a chance to be on the stage, much less turn a chair. People have asked me, you know, well, do you have any hard feelings against Blake for not turning? And I tell everybody the same thing, absolutely not. I have talked to him a couple times throughout the course of the show. He's the nicest guy you'd ever meet. But I was just super grateful and super excited that Kelly turned. And, you know, obviously we had a great time working together and looking forward to what happens next. Was she able to give you a little bit more insight, you think, because she's been on this type of show before? You know, I think definitely insight on it. But I think she had a different appreciation for it. You know, I'm very fortunate. I don't know. I can't really compare it to the other coaches because I didn't get to work with them. But right. With Kelly, she was so involved in everything. And I think part of that is because she was in our shoes. Mm-hmm. And I know of a couple instances where she stepped in as Mama Bear on my behalf behind the scenes to make sure, you know, things were being taken care of properly for me, to make sure I was taken care of. And I think that just comes from her instincts of having been in our shoes and doing what we did. You know, she knows what it looks like moving forward, and she takes so much time and attention to take care of us, you know, not only on the show, but also in our personal lives, and make sure everything's good back home and everything. And so she was, you know, she truly was just a great person to work with. And that had to be really comforting for you in that situation as well. So speaking of your future, you're the big winner, bright future ahead. Who are your biggest musical influences that you think that you're going to look to for inspo going forward in your career from this point? You know, obviously my favorite band of all time is the Eagles. And, you know, I was so fortunate to get to sing Desperado on the show. Mm-hmm. But as far as like looking to people, you know, I also am a huge fan of Alan Jackson, George Strait, Vince Gill. A lot of good old names thrown out there. For a long time. Absolutely. And so, you know, moving forward, if anybody at all wants to work with me, I'd be more than happy to. But my dream stage to play on is the Opry. So that's, you know, that's the next big thing to do, is to get to play there and just, you know, work with anybody and everybody that I can. But I'm just excited to get to work ASAP. So, you know, hopefully early January we'll get rocking and rolling. We are talking to Jake Hoot, season 17 winner of The Voice. Your voice is absolutely beautiful, by the way. Better Off Without You, the song up the other day. Oh, my gosh, such a great job. Jake, thank you so much for talking to us today. Thank you. I really appreciate you having me on. Thank you. Good luck, Jake. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Country 107.